What's this? Got some bow upgrades. Got some kind of side quest. Hey, dude.
I'm on a rocket ship on my way to Mars. I'm on a collision course, like a satellite. I'm out of control.
Are you a sex machine ready to reload?
I'm an atom bomb. Okay, so how's it feeling tonight? Is it Ghost of Tsushima? Or is it Ghost of Tsushima?
Probably Tsushima!
Yeah!
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Do you know if Mike's gonna coward crawl on the scene?
I have no idea, honestly. I sent him an invite just to see if he was on or not, but I didn't say it in the group text. You should post in the group text. My phone's charging.
I'm semi-hyped for Fall Guys. It looks interesting, and to get it on launch. It'll be the best time to play that game.
So I was kind of feeling the same way about that. Like, it was one of the ones I think it's Digital Evolver showed that off like last year or something.
I do not recall ever seeing it, but it sounded like it's like a weird battle royale, not battle royale. So
yeah.
Figure free at launch, a lot of people be playing it, so I'll at least get to see what it is.
Yeah, no, and I'm down. When it comes out, I'll be down just to mess around with that with you, like just to check it out.
I already know.
Yeah, especially like you said, battle royale at launch. That's why I even gave Ningala a shot. Was just because like at launch, I was like, I'll see how this game is at launch and what it's gonna be about.
Dude, I was shocked. Similarly, the two dudes in our fucking roost playing Let It Die. And it's like, what the fuck?
Dude, yeah, that threw me off.
I thought that game was dead.
I thought it was dead too. I'm kind of semi-tempted just to like get into it.
Right. Just to like spite them almost.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I was just like, what? Like, it's a game I did want to get into. I heard Suda had a hand in it, so like... like, I don't know how much of a hand. I don't know if it was like a pinky, but...
Yeah, I think it was the tiniest tip of the tiniest tip.
Yeah.
I think it was like some art direction shit.
I'm sure that's what it was.
Yeah. I played like a level or a mission or whatever the hell they're called in that game. And that's all I remember.
Yeah, similarly, I am just like crazy confused as to why we're getting so much just like Call of Duty dumped on us in PS Plus land. Like,
yeah, I mean,
like, I get that it is a game, dude. You know what's the best part of that is there's no multiplayer for it. It's just the campaign.
I saw that they're giving us that version.
Like, just like, dude, what? Like. I mean, granted, I'll give them that the online for that probably would be just extinct by now, like almost dead. But like,
it's just like, yeah, but you're giving it out for free. It'll have, even if it's a week. There's a week of
there'd be a week of like, somebody's gonna be playing it. Like,
if I sound choppy, let me know and be done.
No worries. But yeah. No, I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, like, seriously? We're just gonna... Like, what is this? Why?
It's fucking pathetic is what it is.
Dude, it's just coming off of, like, NBA 2K 2020, like, it's just like...
Yeah, it's just been a lot of whimpers recently.
Yeah.
And the console generation's dying down. Just say fuck it and be like...
Yeah.
When did they announce the release date for the PS5?
No, I don't think so. Just sometime in the winter. Like,
I was just gonna say like 5 months leading up to that, like the PlayStation 5.
Just start hammering us with the hits. Yeah,
boom,
like.
God of War, boom, Spider-Man, boom.
Yeah, the dumbest part is I own all those physical, so I'd be okay with getting digital versions of them, so I could just mess around with them.
Yeah, I got that slight upside to it. Except Spider-Man, I haven't had. Oh, Days Gone. Give me Days Gone.
Dude, yeah, give me some Days Gone. I haven't played that.
Yeah. Of course, I like it more than Ghost of Tsushima, which is weird because I don't like weird stuff.
Dude, I'd even be down, honestly. Dude, give me the freaking Shadows of the Colossus remake up again. Give me Last Guardian. Like, let me check those out for free. That'd be cool.
Yeah, well, Last Guardian free is great. price.
Yeah, like that. Oh yeah, you're getting choppy now. But yeah, like yeah, that's what I would like. Yeah, Last Guard. I was thinking about games I would like actually like on this, and I was like, dude, Last Guardian would be pretty chill to get for free. Like that, like is a game. Huh? I'm sorry.
I know I'm choppy. I'm sorry, but did they ever get Overwatch?
I can't hear you at all.
Okay, hang on. Oh, just pause. Okay, we're working out.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Just like, did they ever give out Overwatch? Like Overwatch
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they did, and that'd be neat. Like, yeah, that'd be a good way to do it.
I know that the goal is to always make more, but like, you can't tell me Overwatch hasn't made enough.
Right, dude, and they get their part of their main supply is just loot boxes.
That's what I mean. Like, they've already made it over 5 fucking times.
Dude, and I would love to have Overwatch digital. That would be very nice for me.
As a person who owns it digitally, it's great.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I didn't like whenever you brought it up. I'm just like, yeah, I gotta find it, so probably not, man. But like, yeah, if it was just on command, I could get to it. I'd be like, yeah, dude, yeah, I could do a couple errands of that.
I don't understand how it's a matter of finding it. Like, why don't you just have shit in like shelves or something?
Dude, because like, I can't keep anything out like that right now with the kids.
Like, in the closet, though, like you can just like get a dresser. Like,
oh yeah, no, I have a,
I got, like, a PS2 shelf and shit like that.
So my closet's like, what, like a normal
I
like.
know you're deep in it.
Well, yeah, it's not a large closet though. It's like a tiny closet.
For how deep you are in that closet.
But yeah, it's not super big. I need to get better boxes is the deal, because when I packed everything up and moved them here, like they're just, everything's just in stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you never organized it?
No.
You don't got room for like just a clothes dresser? Cause I got
no,
like
for sure not.
How? What kind of closet you got?
Dude, it's literally like a tiny like closet, like the tiniest of closets.
Does it fit clothes that are hanging?
No. I mean, it's not like a closed closet. It's like a closet that's right next to the outside door.
Yeah. Like, it couldn't fit like a 1 by 3 foot dresser?
I mean, currently, no, because it's got, well, let's say I've got like a shelf in there, like that's got all my comics and shit in it, and then it's got a bunch of different like boxes worth of like games and systems and shit like on top of that. Yeah. Like, I guess it could, but I just don't know how I would, like...
boxes out, like, get a cheap-ass dresser at like Goodwill or some shit, put everything in the boxes in that dresser, and then take the shelf stuff, and like, I'm just, like, obviously I'm talking about fucking reorganizing the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, like, you should at least have it so you can get to, like, there's my PlayStation 4.
Yeah, no, see, that's something I just need to do badly, but I've just been unmotivated to do.
Yeah, I understand that. My closet is literally chock full of boxes. I'm literally in the exact same situation you're in, where I just got a bunch of shit that I gotta go through. A bunch of it's stuff that, like, right out of high school, I was like, yeah, I want to hang on to this. And now I'm like, I give a fuck. So I just gotta, like, figure out what I need to do with it.
Yeah,
when I moved out, I just left that shit at my mom's, and now I'm back here, and I'm like, trying to go through it.
I'm in a similar-ish spot where I do need to like look through some of the shit I have, because it's just like ridiculous bullshit and like books that like I just don't even care to read anymore and shit like that. And then like so I have like books and comics and all kinds of shit in the closet. What I need to do is just get a bunch of bins, like, because we're gonna move soon again. Is the other issue I'm having, is like I could reorganize this and do it up and all that, but like,
well, when you move,
yeah, that's a good time to do it. So I was thinking of just getting bins, like maybe a bin a paycheck at least, so it's not like super ridiculous priced, and just slowly just, okay, this is comics bin, books bin, Nintendo 64 bin, like, and make it easy and like nice and simple that way. So then I could do that, just slap a label on it and be like, okay, this is N64 bin, this is Genesis bin, PlayStation 4 bin, like... So then I can just pop through my shit.
That's basically what I was saying with the dresser. I just happen to use a dresser.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, eventually I will get to that. I just need to get the motivation up.
Oh yeah, I wasn't trying to like hound you. I'm just saying, like, have you even like, thought about it? Because I just know since you've been there that, oh, I gotta find this game. Like, that comes up a lot.
Yeah, no, it does. Well, it got worse because, like, I started buying more games, and then, like, the organization in there's pretty terrible, so I just started throwing games I was done with in bins. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking busy with a whole bunch of shit, man, so I get that being on, like, the far back.
Yeah, I mean, at least this court shit's gonna get wrapped up here soon, so that's cool.
That's good. I don't really feel like there's anything to wrap up, like, in reality, but, like, bureaucratically, I know there is.
Yeah, well, I mean, so essentially what it was is we were still having a trial because she wouldn't just agree to a thing, and she was just like, yeah. Okay, but yeah. But yeah, man, like, it was essentially that. Like, we just had to have a trial, but we came to an agreement finally, so that's good.
Yeah, no, I know that it was just, like, bullheadedness, basically.
Yeah.
And, like, abuse of systems more than anything.
Yeah, I mean, it really was. But it looks like we're gonna get everything signed in, so it'll be cool. Like, everything will be nice and just chill, and...
That'll be a good burden off the back.
Yeah. Which would be good. I mean, that puts that behind me, which is one big stressor that's been there for a few years now, just gone. Lost the marker? How? I was going the right way. Just disappear, huh? Alright.
Was it a marker you placed? You might have gone through it.
No, it was a marker for a mission. Like, it was like, oh, you're 300 yards away. And I was running towards it, and it just disappeared.
You're in the zone to look around.
I'm not, though. I just looked at the map. I'm very much not, but now I can see where I'm supposed to go, at least.
I don't know, then. Piece of shit ass thing. It sounds like you had the most problems with the
I
game.
don't know what the deal is with that, but yeah, I just keep coming into just like glitches or like just like mess up.
Just like the minor type that build.
Yeah.
You're like,
and like one or two, and it's just like whatever. But now it's just like getting to the point where I'm just like, dude, what is this? Why do I keep hitting this? Like, is it not updating? No, it updated. Okay, why then? Like.
Yeah, I mean, it did update, so maybe you'll have less difficulty.
That's true.
And it sounds like whatever that wasn't much of a hiccup, so
yeah.
You don't have to redo the last 5 guys in the quest.
Dude, at least it was just the last 5 guys. I was more irritated because I thought it was like the last 50 guys, because it was just like a lot of guys I was killing. And like... I was like, dude, am I really gonna have to do this? And then just stupid stuff kept happening during the mission that, like, so, like, I was fighting the 50 guys, and then, like, the guy I was protecting stepped in front of me, and then I was just stuck behind him. I couldn't get around him, and so they came and killed him. And, like...
Yeah, you mentioned that, and I didn't realize that was the context for what you meant. Like,
yeah, no, then he just died, and I was like, okay, I guess failed the mission. I had to restart it, and then I ran outside to kill a guy, and then I couldn't get back inside in time for them to not kill him. So I failed, like, 2 times, and then... I was finally doing well, and then suddenly it was just like, yeah, there's no people. I'm like, okay, why is there no people? Like, how is this a thing?
That mission's already way too fucking long.
Yeah, and that was the other thing, is that mission was just going on and on and on, and I was like, oh my gosh, dude, like...
Yeah. That, one of my problems with that game, and it's just the game. If I'm not paying attention, like, that's my fault, but, like, when I'm just like, oh shit, there's a skull marker, and I just start booking it, and I turn the corner and see the guy killed, and it's just,
yep.
Bitch. I was just a little too far apart. That's infuriating. Oh no.
What's up?
The towers on Mortal Kombat 11 have been pushed up to the top 4.3%. I don't care about any of this stuff, Jesus. Hearts? I guess I want hearts. Ooh, that's a single one. Oh, that's bad.
Your eyes open for trouble.
For the people on Matt's stream, I'm just forcing the AI to play Mortal Kombat 11 for me because you can do that.
Yeah, because that's what the game is now. It's just a phone game. It's so
Like,
gross to me. Like,
I can't beat hard missions easily. Like I can, but I'm not too good at it. But the NPC can do it pretty easy.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing is, like, I can't fault you for what you're doing, but I hate the thing you can't do it. Yeah, like, yeah.
It's great. It's shooting itself in the foot every fucking step.
Yeah, it's just like, it's beyond me that a game like that would be like, yeah, you know what, you don't even need to play me, don't even stress about it. Like, just like, dude, what? Like, why do you want to be a phone game so bad? It worries me for Injustice 3, like, a lot, too, honestly. I'm just like, oh.
Fuck. I keep forgetting, dude confirmed who makes the Injustice comics and starting the next series. So basically, Injustice is confirmed.
Nice. I mean, yeah.
Like, obviously that was confirmed, but I just mean, like, it happened.
Yeah. Which I'm hoping it won't be a phone game. Like, it'd be nice if it wasn't a phone game.
I'm worried.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm stressed out about it, man, a little bit. 'Cause, like, I liked Injustice, and I liked the direction Mortal Kombat was going in, and now I'm just like, oh.
I like 3 of their 5 games, man.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing?
Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat 11 are, like, big missteps.
Yep.
Some cool stuff. Like, they do some cool stuff. The gear thing, I think, is a great idea, and they really need to take it back to the ground.
Yeah, just bring it on back to, like,
I need to not spend more time dressing up my fighters than I am having the AI fight for me.
Yep. Yep. Yeah,
Also,
they're getting too into the
AI
monetization of this. Like, it's just like, okay, like, nobody wants to play a phone game.
Of the skin I wanted. Fuck you, Mortal Kombat. Trying to get Spawn's classic costume instead of the, like, Mortal Kombat
recolor. Yeah.
Looks good. Well, no, I just mean the default skin is like Mortal Kombat-y, which
I gotcha,
like classic Spawn. But yeah, I don't want the blue Spawn. I'm gonna wear it because fuck it. I'm yellow Spawn right now. I don't give a fuck. I'm Spawn the two-tailed fox.
I knew we'd been followed. It's a samurai. I'm glad it's you, my lord. It's a strange reaction. See,
Was Spawn ever blue? I don't recall a blue Spawn.
Yeah, dude, good old Blue Ranger Spawn.
Oh yeah, the gay one, you're right.
Yeah.
Dude, can I get your opinion on something?
Hit me.
Fucking Dungeons & Dragons 5, they had a Curse of Strahd expansion pack, like the whole adventure, which was like, there's a dark dimension that a vampire rules over, it's gothic horror inspired, like semi-universal monster type shit, and when you're there, you can't leave until you deal with Strahd. He's a big evil vampire Dracula. So one of the people there is a badass, but she has a prosthetic leg. And in the original version, they have a single sentence that says she goes to great pains to hide it. She just stands in the back. But she's badass, she's a cool character. The fake character. They're editing just that line out, like, so it doesn't say she hides it, and they're changing the artwork so she's standing with her peg leg up front and first, which is cool. I don't have a problem with that. But also, like, their reasoning is that it's in, like, they thought that originally it was ableist, but like I just see that as like an element of a story. Like she's a character who feels personally ashamed about a thing, and even despite that, is still an awesome character. Like,
yeah, I don't see an issue with that. Like, this is the thing, is like there is stories like that. I don't think it's a bad move to have a movie about a character that's ashamed of even being like gay or like whatever. Yeah. Like, if that's 100%. What the character is, as long as the movie is not about like you should be, like, then it's fine. Like, yeah.
It wasn't like, wow, you could have been a badass, except your leg ruined you and you're an invalid now. Like, it didn't do that. Like, it wasn't about like, oh, if only you were a real woman with all 2 legs.
Right.
That would be fucked up shit. But this is just, as a person, like, you don't need to be ashamed of the fact you're fat, but if you are ashamed of the fact you're fat, like,
Yeah.
that's okay. Like, that sucks. I hope you start working on it so that you don't feel so ashamed, but also, like, that's a valid feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, it's just fucking bizarre to me. They're like sucking themselves off over like, oh man, it's all more inclusive. Look at this. We deleted a single sentence. And then like, that takes away from it. Because when you're playing the game and she's ashamed of it, your character could potentially be like, you know, it's not a big deal, right? Like, that doesn't define me.
Right.
You could act out and have people in the real world explain to a fictional character why they're more valid than they give themselves credit for. It could be more empowering that way.
Yep.
Granted, it could also be like, oh, cripple bitch, and they like cut her in half or something, but like, it's D&D.
They could still do that though. Like, I mean.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. What do you mean you're not ashamed?
Yeah, just try to shame her and like. It's D&D, so you could persuade check her into being shamed about it, and like, or whatever, like, yeah.
Yeah, you could just force her.
Yeah.
Like, the GM's like, no, she's proud of it. Oh, no, she's not. I'm a really charismatic bard.
Yeah. Like, this is what I'm choosing to do now. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's ridiculous. And I don't know what they changed, but there's like a wandering gypsy-esque group. And apparently some of the ways they described them was offensive, and so they changed that too. And I'm also like, but that's not even a real group. It's just based on the ideology of a wandering people who like commit weird crimes that aren't like too big of a deal usually. Sometimes they are. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know you have a personal history of that, so I wasn't trying to bring it up, but also, like, I don't know. It's not a real people. Like, it's inspired by. Like, I don't think Ghost is shitting on Mongolians.
Right.
Like, some of them were monsters. A lot of them were probably just caught up in the whole culture war that they were born into.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's just like the whole, like, Nazi thing. Any game that has Nazis isn't insane. The whole of Germany is terrible. Just like, these guys were, like... Dude, at a lot of games, I've played games or watched a movie where, like, even, like, within the Nazi ranks, they show people that are just like, yup, like, I just kind of joined not really understanding quite what we were,
Did you see Jojo Rabbit?
No, I have not.
That is the best movie for what you're talking about, and it's also just really good in general. And Scarlett Johansson plays the best mother ever.
I'll have to check it out.
It's really good. It's straight up just about, like, there's these, like, two clearly gay German, like, Nazi officers, and it's just about them, like, clearly trying to, like, not get caught and just, like, yeah, of course we support Hitler. Like, yeah, he's a great guy. His ideas are awesome. But, like, no, they're not. But also, I don't want to get murdered in the streets.
His ideas are awesome.
Sam Rockwell. Actually, it's Sam Rockwell and Theon Greyjoy.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and Scarlett Johansson is like the mom of the main character. Who's just, it's about a 10-year-old boy who's like a hardcore Hitler's youth, and it's about him learning that, like, oh, I live in a propaganda society.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, dude, I was told that I'm Goebbels' level of propaganda spreading, so that's good.
You're a what?
Goebbels. I don't know if it's Goebbels. I'm probably saying it wrong. G-O-B-B-E. Yeah.
The movie producer.
Yeah. I'm just like, so the stupid Cowlitz County group, like, was just talking shit, and we're just like, yeah, dude, we're going there. People aren't accepting cash, and like, and this one dude was like freaking out about the mask thing. He's like, yeah, this is how you know we're moving into like a more Naziized society, is wearing masks. And I literally straight out was like, yeah, bro, yeah, I agree with you. We are moving into a more Naziized society. I was like, I mean, when you got secret police coming and just like picking up people off the streets in like unmarked vehicles, that's how you know that you're probably living in those times. And he literally was just like, oh, great. He's like, wow, dude, you're really just spreading Goebbels like propaganda all over the place, huh? And I was just like, nah, dude, this is a thing that's happening. Like, and he's just like,
dude,
no.
And I love it too. People from across the country just being like, oh, well, Portland's like burning itself up anyway.
Yeah.
Like, they deserve it. And I'm like, bro, it's a single block at night, and, like, the cops are the only problem.
Yeah. Like, literally, yeah, dude. Like, come on now. But yeah, no, I just loved it. And he's just like, wow, man. Just, yeah, keep just spreading those lies. And I'm just like, dude, literally, what? Like, you're telling me you think having to wear a mask is the same as living in Nazi Germany, but you're chill with the idea of, like, this is happening. Just like, yeah, nah, it's not. And then he said that I was fake news, and I just started fucking laughing at him. And I was just like, all right, dude, I'm done with the conversation. And he's just like, yeah, because I caught you in it. I was like, no, dude, you just threw you just called me fake news, and I just have no desire to fucking converse with you anymore. Like, as soon as you throw that out, you're just a fucking word. Like,
that's just throwing in the towel, basically.
Yeah.
They're literally just pinning a badge, and you're like, what'd you put on yourself? And it just says, I'm fucking ignorant.
Yeah,
like,
I'm an ignorant prick.
I just realized I'm talking to a wall, not a fucking
Yep. Dude, I started realizing that with some people on Facebook. Like, I'm just like, I'm not gonna convince you anything. So I've just been posting my YouTube videos now on any, like, stupid shit they post. Just spamming my YouTube shit on their fucking posts. It's like, what are you doing?
Friend list that you don't agree with?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're just like, dude, what the fuck is this? And it's like, this is what I'm doing now. Like, the Confederate flag should be here. 16 videos of Ghosts of Tsushima, just comments. Like,
wow, you like the Confederacy? You should watch my walkthrough.
I'm just like, alright. You know what? I'm gonna treat this like Facebook spam and just post a stupid YouTube video on it. Like,
oh yeah, man.
Best case, I get 1 view out of it. Worst case, I've annoyed a fucking idiot. So, like,
yeah, I finally deleted someone just because they're an ignorant piece of shit off my Facebook.
Yeah, shit just gets so intense. It's just like, dude, are you really this stupid? Like,
they are, dude. They are. There's so fucking many people out there who are that stupid. It's nuts. Dude, I had a piece of propaganda put on my door that literally ended with "Stop the propaganda," and there was literally a line about you educate yourself, and they made a typo. You need to educated yourself. Like, that was on my door, dude. What the fuck?
You need to educate yourself.
You needed to educate yourself. Like, are you serious right now? Of all the sentences to have a typo, it's the one about getting educated?
Yeah, you're doing real good, guy. Like,
dude, yeah, and just like, oh yeah, the communists are ruining the economy with their COVID lies. What?
Yep.
Like, oh my god. Somebody was talking to me about how, like, a grandmother came into their store and just broke down crying and told them, like, their COVID story. And I'm like, bro, I wish you would have recorded that and, like, sent me the video. So anytime I see someone being like, oh, fake bullshit, just be like, here's a random grandma. Their son died from COVID. He was, like, 32. Weird.
Yeah, weird how it's not just made up, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to get video of people who got COVID and recovered but now have, like, weak heart and lungs, and just get a video of them, like, struggling to breathe their normal day-to-day life and be like, that's COVID. Yeah, 2%, yeah, good survival rate, huh? Because, like, death is the only negative outcome to, like, an insane disease.
Yep.
Virus, sorry. Dude, yeah, and just like, are they trying to kill us with masks? I have a breathing problem. 1, you don't have a breathing problem. You're just fucking overweight. 2, why does China and other Asian countries not have massive mass-related deaths?
Yep.
They wear masks all the time over there, of their own free will.
Yeah,
also,
and
you're the same people worried about, like, non-stop surveillance. Wouldn't a mask stop you from being surveilled? Isn't that nice? Also, we complain about not reopening the economy, but they're like, we can compromise, and if you wear these protective measures, you can go out and buy things still.
right.
That's more freedom. It's less fascist shit to just wear a mask temporarily to get your freedoms back.
No, these are the same people, though, that are just, like, yelling at me at Taco Bell, because, like, oh, you have to take my money. Excuse me? We don't have any change, dude. I don't have change to give you back. No, you can go to the bank. I went to the bank. They gave me a roll of pennies. a roll of pennies. That's it. That's all they had. What am I supposed to give you change back for that $100 bill? You bought
$1
worth of food.
Understand circulation and just like when people didn't use money for like almost 3 months, like stores don't have all the change circulating.
Yeah, I just don't even know what to tell him. This one guy got so mad at me because he's like, "You have to. It's legally you have to accept this money." I was like, "No, I don't." And I was like, "And you know what?" I was like,
service to anyone for any reason.
Yeah, and then I literally told him, I was like, "Dude, I'll accept it if you really want me to. If you're really gonna push this, I'll accept the money." And he was like, "Yeah, that's better." I was like, "But I have no change for you."
Right.
And he was just like
dollar bill change, right?
Yeah, I have dollar bill change, but I don't have like the pennies,
so
nickels, dimes, and quarters.
Yeah, so you can't give him the 75 cents.
That's literally what it was about 75 cents. And he was just like, I was like, "I can give you this amount, and I can't give you your 75 cents." He's like, "No, you have to." And I was like, I don't have it in the I don't have it in the store, dude. So I will take your money if you would like, but I cannot give you all of your money back. And he's like, "Dude, I'm not going to do that." And I was like, "Well, then you can pay with card. You can pay with exact change." Like, I'm not saying I'm not going to take money from you. I'm saying
somebody posted a thing where they're like, "Oh, I figured out how to beat these assholes who are trying to lie to us and try to force us into a cashless society." So they said that using debit cards is a way to tax more interest. Like Walmart will be able to take more interest money out of your account if you pay on a debit card. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, they were just like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna pay them cash and then put the change on my card. That'll fucking show them."
They don't care. Like, they literally don't care. We don't care how you pay us. Like, Taco Bell isn't trying to not get paid. I love people like this. It's just like,
trying to force the world into a cashless society.
Dude, it's not even Taco Bell. The corporation's just like, dude, give us your money. That's all they want is your money. They don't want to not take your money. Like, nobody wants to not take your money, guy. We totally want to. Like,
we're a business in a capitalist society. Our whole goal is to take all of your money.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not trying to not, like...
Yeah, dude, I don't understand. And yeah, just, I've seen so many people be like, yeah, this is how they, like, get rid of cash. And then they got us on our debit cards as slaves because we use virtual money. Even though actual money is literally, all a $20 bill is saying that, like, the U.S. government owes you $20 worth of gold. Like, the money's useless. Like, we've all agreed that it means something.
Yep.
And technically, the U.S. government backs it up with the gold standard. That's all legal tender is, guys. Like,
right.
I don't understand how using cards is slavery. It's so nuts.
Yeah, because the whole idea is that they can track your purchases now, and it's just like, okay, dude,
Bro,
like...
we're born and they give us a social security number. Yep. They track every fucking thing.
Dude, and my other thing is, we all, like, I don't even care. Everybody's got a cell phone on them. Like, all of us. They track everything. Facebook watches everything. Like, that's how they get all those ads on there. Like...
Again, they've got cameras on every street corner, basically. Every store has cameras. And you could wear a mask to hide it legally now.
Yeah, like, right, exactly that.
Yeah, just total lack of intelligence.
Dude, yeah, and then the bigger issues, that's the thing, is like, they're getting hung up on this shit, and then just meanwhile, the police, the president is sending secret police to states that are having protests and having citizens taken.
That's,
like...
Yeah, that literal fascism is less fascist than... We don't have change right now because no one was buying things with cash for 2 months. No one cares that billions more money was consolidated into 3 people's wallets.
Yep.
Yeah, it's disgusting how just blind everyone fucking seems to be.
That was like watching Tadayori himself. Armor is perfect for watching. My tale found the right audience. And now it's time for me to move on.
Move on to the next life, hopefully. Goodbye, Yamato.
I'm just so glad that you saw the secret to this thing and immediately understood why the just like all the bad repercussions of that.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, oh, what? Excuse me? And then just like, oh, dude, that's just propaganda. No, it's not. It's not propaganda. This is happening, my guy.
Right.
Like, let's go ahead.
They deserve it because they're Black Lives Matter protesters. Okay, what about when an anti-Black Lives Matter protester gets abducted off the fucking streets, right?
Right.
Oh, well, that would be problematic. Yeah, because you're a racist fucking piece of shit on top of a moron. Crazy how those two things go hand in fucking hand.
Yeah. Yeah, you're spreading global, like, propaganda around, homie. Oh, I am? Really? I am, by bringing up the fact that I don't think that the government should be able to have the right to have secret police take citizens.
It seems like so many fucking people have mistaken propaganda to mean having empathy for other people's lives. Because so many people are just like, no, I don't need to wear a mask, though. That's bullshit. I don't give a fuck if some kid I'm never gonna meet might die because of me spreading germs.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally just, like, narcissist monster people.
Yeah, they just justify it with bullshit.
That's what like, American culture cultivates. I just don't understand how, like, education can be as frowned upon as it is in this country, man. For the majority of American history, it was a common trope that, like, the buff dumbasses beat up the nerds, and that's how it should be.
Right.
That shit makes no fucking sense to me. Also, why shouldn't, like, the ideal be to be an intelligent, buff, nerd jock?
Right.
Be a god.
Dude, yeah, I mean, that's what the Greeks and Romans all, like, aspired for, honestly, was fit and...
not really. They just kinda, they really just aspired for a lot of gay sex and to diss women, but, like, yeah, I get...
The heroes of those times normally were pretty smart and, like, you know what I mean? Like, the mythical BS ones were normally, like, depicted as being pretty intelligent and buff. I guess our comic book heroes, for the most part, are too. Like...
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the mythological heroes definitely are.
Yeah.
That's all superheroes are, the new mythology.
Yeah. But yeah, it is weird that nobody really takes that to heart and, like, just wants to boil it down to, like, Batman's a strong boy that beats up guys. And it's like, yeah, he's a real smart, strong boy, though. Like,
Right. Ironically, Batman can easily become fascist, though.
That's true. That is true.
And, like, they kind of celebrate it sometimes.
Right.
Like, Kingdom Come and Dark Knight Strikes. Basically all future Batman stories, except for Batman Beyond, where he gave up.
The one where he gave up, yeah. That's
the
Batman.
One where Bruce Wayne gives up is the best future for Batman.
Yeah, because otherwise he just takes it too far at some point.
Yeah,
like,
he does like a crazy Iron Man, like, there's bats everywhere.
I'm watching every citizen all the time.
Bats? Yeah, they're my bats. But they're bats. God damn it, Batman, you moron piece of shit.
You genius moron.
Get that bad. You man child. Yeah, this guy we're inviting to play D&D with me sent me his background story, and his background is that he's from, like, a high-born noble society, and some evil, like, organization killed his family, kidnapped him, and they trained him and utilized his, literally he wrote, his superior genetics to breed a perfect soldier. And then when he broke the brainwashing, he, like, fought back, and then they, like, banished him to another realm and took away his memories, and now he's back and trying to piece together his broken past. And I'm like, so you really think that, like, there's such a thing as superior genetics? If you're not a Brucey meme, you need to shut the fuck up, Nazi. Yeah. Like, I don't know, I sent that to, like, 4 people, and I'm like, this kind of sounds like fascist, doesn't it?
Dude, you should tell him that he can have that character, but he has to be named the Super Nazi. Like, Like, your character's gotta be a super Nazi, though, bro. That's the deal. You can have it.
This is the new player character. What's his name? Casil or something like that. So Casil. And as soon as Casil walks up to you, another man walks up and says, "I've read your backstories. You're a Nazi in real life. We gotta burn the Nazi. Chris is a Nazi." He points above the character at where Chris would be if this was the real world. Nazi in the sky. Giant Nazi.
Oh yeah, my god, dude, if you could somehow fit that in without, like, being too blatant about it, just, like, random peasants and shit, just, like, have you seen the Nazi in the sky?
Oh man, I've already got, like, a cult that deals with something that exists above the earth, otherwise I might. I got these guys who worship space travel, but they just call it the third sea because they're stupid and don't know what space is. Nazis in the sky with Gestapo.
Draw your blades.
I was a young Terminator or old man Terminator? It's a young Terminator.
It makes me sad the machine one, like, straight out now, like...
What's up, man?
It makes me sad there's not a machine one, like, just straight up, like...
Fucked up, dude, yeah. They have a battle-scarred one, so you see a little, but, like, how to fit that.
Yeah, come on now.
One basic, just one even.
Yeah.
Honestly, just one for all of them is fine. Or maybe two. I don't need 8 color fucking schemes for every fucking skin. Oh man, Rosian was talking about how Inslee is a terrible politician who needs to get kicked out, and she was like, yeah, the mask thing is like that's not even an issue. Like, there's other reasons he needs to get voted out. And I was like, yo, what are the issues with him? Because I've literally not heard much about Inslee. I've heard conservatives bitch about him before, but I was just like, whatever, conservatives will conserve. And yeah, the mask thing I've heard, he's a fucking fascist. He needs to go. That's all I've heard. Like, what are the issues? And she's just like, he's bought off by the rich people. And I'm like, oh, he's just a regular-ass politician. Like, yeah, I agree, he should get kicked out, but, like, you made it sound like he was, like, a bad politician. He's literally just a politician. They all do that. And it's all garbage. They need to stop. I agree. But, like, that's not an Inslee issue. It's a systematic issue.
Yeah, it's a systematic issue.
We need term limits on every level. We need to make it uncomfortable for him. We need to make him know, hey, this isn't a cushy job. You're not set. This is you're doing a service, and for your time, you'll be fine. Like, you'll have a nice house, you'll have whatever you need. But like, you're just doing a service to the American people. And like, we're gonna replace you no matter what. So like, you need to make sure that you're doing like what's best. We need to take money out of politics. Man. I don't know how to go about that, but holy fuck.
Yep. Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, just hearing like, yeah, Inslee needs to go. Why? Oh, Bezos and Gates give him lots of money, so he lets them get away with shit. Yeah, right. So he's just doing exactly what an American politician does. Okay,
yeah, exactly what everybody else is gonna do. Like, yeah.
Agree, he's bad, but I was like, oh, he's not one of the like, he's not like a child raper, because we've got child raping politicians. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but like, on top of all the other nonsense going on, there's still pedophile rings. Woof.
Yeah, this world, man. Like, I can't even. Like.
Yeah, it's really similar to your closet. Like,
yeah.
It's just like, oh, it's a mess. Oh, I got 6 more games. Just throw it on, close the door, walk away. You just hear screaming from the closet, but that door's closed. It'll be fine for another year.
Yeah.
Dude, I also love, they were talking about the stimulus bullshit, and like they've had what? That came out in like what, March or April?
Yep.
It's been how many months? And they're just like, yeah, the unemployment thing is going to lapse on the 31st, and it looks like negotiations won't be wrapped up before then. Why the fuck were negotiations not wrapped up in May?
Right.
What the fuck have you been doing? You get paid $3,000 a day for being on Congress, and you didn't talk about the main pressing issue? Are you fucking with me? April, like May, June, July, yeah, 3 fucking months. You've had a quarter of a fucking year, and you're just like, I don't know, do the people need help? I don't know. Look at Biden's America here. It's a real shit show, this Biden's America we got here.
Right.
We're in currently with Biden's America. God. It's a good thing we got Trump leading, otherwise we'd have what we have now.
Right.
God, it's frustrating. Sorry if anybody watched Matt's stream. Not if you disagree, but just to like be talking about all this heavy bullshit. Because if you disagree, like that's fine, but also like, I don't know. I think we're saying mostly not shitty things. So maybe look in the mirror if you disagree with the most majority of what we're saying.
Yeah, I was going through all like the positions and stuff when I was doing my vote thing. Like I sent in my ballot and all that. And I voted for like primarily a lot of people that were just like, I don't know, either like, yeah, we should reform this, or I believe in like this kind of energy source, or like that kind of people. I did end up just voting for Inslee because out of the people that were there, I was like, well, he's like, he's able to, like, he's doing what he should be doing in regards to a lot of it, and like. Like you said,
just in a broken system. It's
yeah,
not,
I couldn't
like,
find anything on him like supporting like raping kids or like being against the gays or anything like that.
Like supporting the fascist secret police shit.
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
He's paid off by people who are too rich and he lets them skate by. That's literally how our economy is built. There's nothing one man in any position can do about that. We all have to figure out how to fix that.
But yeah, I voted for that. Like, I think that. There's a few like independents I voted for that were just straight out now. Like I'm not even accepting any kind of contribution. And I was just like, that's pretty cool. And I looked into what they were doing, and I was like, yeah, I support what you're saying. Like this is about right. Yep. I voted for one Republican, and that dude was just like, there was like it was literally, there was a Democrat for the position, a Republican, and this dude. And the Democrat was just like, yeah, I think everything's fine. Everything's going great. And I was just like, oh, what? Nah, homie. No, it is not. And then the other dude was just like, I support the police. The police are amazing. And I was like, no. And then this dude, the other Republican guy, was just like, yeah, there's some real big reform we need to be doing with the police and like the world and like all of it. And I was just like, yeah, I'm voting for you, dude. Like, at least you're like out of the 3, at least you're smart enough to realize like there's some issues at hand here. Like, my God. Like,
yeah, man. I don't understand the whole like I support the police. That statement is even. I don't know, kinda, because like I support the troops in the same way I support the police. Like the ones who mean well, they got like 100%. You're great. You deserve your paycheck. I'm glad. I hope you get more training.
Yeah, I hope nothing bad happens to you. And that's it. It's like the dude, the Republican dude I voted for, literally was like, I want to see reforms in the way we train the police officers, and maybe put more funds into different like systems like counseling and like drug addict rehabilitation centers. And I was like, dude, I don't know how you're Republican, because everything you're saying is not normally out of their platform.
Sounds like that Democrat and the Republican are swapped.
Yeah, and then exactly. I think the Democrat was the one that was currently holding the office, and he just literally was just like, everything's good. I don't think the police are having any issues. I think this is going great. And I was just like, dude, you have a city in your state that is just like on like
yeah.
Are you serious? Like.
Also, just like hairstylists get more training than cops.
Yeah.
You don't like just that sentence alone isn't problematic. Like really?
Yeah.
Okay, here's like real world examples of why it's problematic. Oh, you still don't think it's a problem? Are you purposefully fucking stupid?
Yeah, I do love it, because when I was voting for shit, I was like, this is always hilarious. Whenever I talk or, like, speak to people, they're just always like, oh, yeah, you fucking Democrat bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Nah, dude, I just go with people that I think are actually gonna try, like, at least try to make things better. Like, I get that they might not do it, or, like...
I assume they're all liars.
Yeah.
That's the system that's built in.
But yeah, at least if, like, I feel like maybe you're gonna give her a shot, or, like, at least you're saying you're gonna get, like, the people, like, a lot of them just straight out were just like, nah. Like, I'm like, dude, how do you say that? And, like, people are still just gonna be like, yeah, dude, we should vote for this guy.
Yep. Yeah, on one of Jacob's posts, he was just like, oh, but why would you vote for him? You're not a Democrat. Yep, not Republican either. I don't understand.
I don't understand. I saw that. It's just like,
Yeah, I don't, I was literally like, are you joking right now? Like, I don't know if she ever replied or not, but I'm legitimately curious. Like, are you just being sarcastic? Because I do that.
Yeah.
So, like, other people might, or I don't know. It's always
I
awkward
hope
when I
so.
do that now. I always try to end the message with, this is sarcasm now.
Right.
I've had so many people just be like, wow, dude. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm clearly putting the evil position.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's literally comical to me how clearly evil some of this shit is. Evil and well supported. And funded. But it's a system we can fix.
Yep.
Yeah, we have till like the 4th on that shit, don't we?
On what? No, to vote? Yeah. Yeah, you have the 4th.
That sucks.
Yeah, I went through, like, one night and just started, like, investigating pretty much everybody, like, for each position, and was just like, what are you? Like, who are you? What information can I find on you? Like, I know this is what they're saying, but what's behind what you're saying? Have you voted for anything in regards to what you're saying? Like,
right.
That kind of shit. It was kind of tedious for some people, because, like, it was just like, yeah, this is a horrible guy, and then it's like, I guess I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll look up a couple more articles on him. I'm like, yeah, no, he's still a horrible guy, alright. Like, this one dude, it was, like, for, like, a Parks and Rec person, and this guy was just, like, crazy. Like, so crazy. In his statement, he's just like, yeah, I plan on investigating the 5G towers in the area, because they're trying to brainwash America with the 5G towers. And I'm also going to start getting the chemtrails under investigation. And I was just like, what does this have to do with, like, parks and, like, stuff, though, guy? Like, my guy, what are you...
talking about chemtrails in 2020?
Yeah. I was just like, okay. And I looked up all of his, like, into him, because I was just like, I don't want to vote for this guy. I'll look into one more thing. And it's just like, same to shit. And I was just like, okay, I'm good. Like,
Right. You're right. Yeah, I'm trying to find my fucking voters thing. I had it on my desk, but I lost it, so I'll find it probably now. Apparently there's something about a good space guy or something. Do you remember that one?
I think I do.
I don't know. That was on the Rogan post.
Yeah, I can't. I think maybe I did. The governor thing, I looked up less of them because there's like 20, and I was like, that's a lot of people to look up. And like, I was pretty sure I was good with Inslee. I looked up the Republican, like the main Republican going against him, and then a couple independents, like 4 or 5 of them. And then like, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with my gut on this one. This dude's been doing well. I mean, I might not vote for him again, but he's been doing well enough during the whole COVID thing, and like a lot of his stuff is just pro like Washington. Like, he legitimately seems like he's trying to help out Washington, even though like people are just called him a friggin' tyrant and shit. Like, it's...
Talk about Inslee.
Yeah, like he's trying to get stimulus checks. Like, he's fighting to get stimulus checks going. Like, he's
a nothing, but that's Like,
Yeah.
that's where we're at. Like, a nothing's not the worst.
Yeah, well, it's better than like a few of them that were just like, the issue here is he's making people wear masks, and I'm just like, dude, I'm not gonna vote for you if you're telling me that you think the problem is masks. I just, as soon as you say that, I immediately am like, I'm not gonna vote for you. Like, you bring up any of that. I think one of them straight up said he was like Trump's Republican Party, and I was just like, I don't even have to look into you. Like, I'm not gonna look at you. I don't care what you're about. Like,
Not about anything.
yeah, I have a very general sense of what you are about. Like,
Yeah, I won't write off a Republican straight out, but I will write off, like,
yeah, that.
Companies.
Nothing. The Mongols have
I
taken
found,
all our food.
this was an
Rice
old one, I was
millet,
looking into
fish,
see if it was
and
the
they
one.
lay
It was the
eggs on
presidential
it.
primary, which doesn't really matter, so I just ignore it. But, like, there's, like, 12 dudes listed on the Democrat side, just Donald J. Trump on the Republican.
Who knows? They show up every few days, pick up the food, and
Gross
cart
as
it away.
hell.
It's not that simple. They've taken hostages. If we don't produce the food, it's... Ah!
There must be a way to find that.
There is.
How will this ever be solved?
Is this it?
Come, I'll show you. They make us bundle the
So,
food. and
August
put it on
4th,
the
2020.
This far?
The farm, scavenging
doing
abandoned
well.
homes, fishing and hunting, just to fill the bellies of the enemy.
They could have run.
I've made my share of mistakes, but I am trying to change.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna update my fucking dating app profile.
Oh, nice, nice.
I voted based on the individual issues.
Nice. Nice.
Get them dripping.
Yeah, yeah.
And like 17 people yelling,
Food and drink from the
Liberal
Mongols. Suck it, my represent.
"You conservative fascist!" Alright.
Not exactly.
Right, you're right.
The barrel is very roomy. It could hold a heavily armed heroic samurai. The Mongols will
So I don't like
take the
agree
barrel
with
to
the left, like necessarily, but I do
Yeah.
like that in general. Like the memes against the left are just like stupid insults, and then like the insults against the right is just like actual bad things.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, you're a cuck, you're a fascist. Like,
You're
I
a
don't know, man.
snowflake.
Snowflake, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even though ironically it's snowflakes yelling that.
Right. Literally, you're a snowflake. We're gonna take down these Confederate flags. Wow.
How am I a snowflake right now? Why'd you come here to yell at me about what I believe? You're the snowflake. Oh, you don't feel safe because I'm saying something different here? I thought you were an American, so you don't support freedom of speech. Oh, you support freedom of the speech you want to hear. Okay. Because granted, I don't want to hear your bullshit, but I'll never once be like, I'll never shut you down in just a, you're a cock.
Right.
I'll argue.
Yeah, I always feel like if you're doing that, you have no real argument, and so I'm just like,
Do your
okay.
research.
Yeah, like, alright, dude, you don't have a real argument then, huh? You're not an
so can you-
American. Okay,
Can
so...
you just send me like one link with your info? Because I found a lot of info leading to the opposite. Typical, you just watch CNN. Okay, but like, can you just send me a link to the information? Because if I'm wrong, I'd like to know.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, no, that happened, I was arguing on one of Josh's posts, I think, and this dude was just like, yeah, but see, this is why you're wrong, and I could spell out why you're wrong, because I have a blah, blah, blah background in this, and I was like, yeah, dude, okay, yeah, let's hear why I'm wrong, and then, like, just, like, no fucking response, and he's like, oh, so you really want to get into this, huh? You want me to get into this? And I was like, yeah, man, that'd be cool, and, like, then just, like, what was it? He made a comment before that, and it was just essentially, it was like, oh, there's no such thing as racial bias.
Yeah.
Is what he said. And I was like, no, dude, for sure there is. I was like, and I can throw an example out right now. I was like, just in day-to-day life, like, there are people that will choose other people. Like, there is such a concept as racial bias. What are you talking about? He's like, that's just such a small thing that you're bringing up. I'm not talking about, like, small issues. I'm talking about bigger issues. He's like, obviously you're not smart enough for to hear what I have to say. And I was just like, okay, dude, no, I was just, you said there was no such thing. I'm countering that with just a small, like, this. But, okay, alright. Like,
yep. No, I've gotten into a lot of arguments like that. The MAGA daddy guy?
Yeah. It's just like, oh my gosh, guy. Like, alright.
Your own research. Okay. Well, if you did your own research and this is how you turned out, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, I did do all my own research. And I came to these conclusions. Nuts.
Right. Yeah, do your own research. I have. So, I guess, what research have you done that would contrary to this?
I've also taken, like, college classes that, like, taught me how to research. That was, like, the only good thing I got out of my couple of years of fun. And I already knew all that stuff from before. Like, I don't know. I guess for me, it's not hard to do research and be like, this sounds biased, and then you just confirm it with other sources, and then you're like, oh, yeah, they definitely had bias. This guy's saying this, but maybe these guys are biased. So then I'll go to, like, a third source.
Yep.
Because I, like, vet info. I don't just look at a headline, and I'm like, the fucking liberals are at it again. Or
yeah, dude.
versa.
Yeah, I'm the same way. And then if I'm not, like, I just posted something lazily, I'm very quick to be like, oh yeah, you're right. Yep, I looked into it, and you were right. That's not anything.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's just like when they were talking about Inslee and all his problems. I'm just like, hey, I haven't heard much. What are they? What are the issues? Oh, standard politician issues. Okay, fair. Yeah, fair. We should get rid of him for that. But also, like, I don't know. Any port in the storm.
Dude, yeah, and that was another issue with having when I was voting for people. Like, there's a bunch of those people who are just like, I'm not backed by any government, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to, and I'm like, that's cool. What are you? And then I'd look into them, and I'm like, you have no education in what you're trying to run for. Like, I don't, like, you're just a dude. Like, I'm happy that you're not taking bribes, but I don't think that you could take bribes if you wanted to, because you're not qualified for this. Like,
to be fair, like, that's how most politics, like, kind of should be.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like the everyman should be able to get involved. It just sucks because of the state of America. Like,
I agree, but some of it was just like, so, like, there's this one dude, right? And he was just like, he's going for state, like, auditor, right? And he's just like, yeah, dude, any of that. And then he literally, his plan was, so he's like, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. So I'm not backed by anybody, and I don't know how to do the job, but I'm going to have 17 people do the job for me. And I was just like, what? He's like, yeah, one person an hour throughout the whole day. That way they're not biased. And I'm just like, this doesn't make any sense. You're an auditor. You're not like, this is the, like, what are you talking about, guy? And like,
what? You get like a squad of like 4 or 5 guys to like audit shit. I can't believe it.
Dude, not 17 people. You don't get 17 people one an hour.
I'm
like,
saying,
this is
like,
ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm thinking in terms of just like a store audit. Like, you just break it down into sections, and like, you don't have a guy come in and then another guy come in.
Yeah.
You all work together and break it up and then bring all the numbers.
No, yeah, he just literally was like, I have 17 people, and one person an hour will work for the day, and this is how we'll get through this, and this is better this way. And I was just like, and then he had no backing as to why it was better that way, and I was just like, I don't trust anything you're saying, dude. Like, the chemtrail guy was another one where he's just like, I'm not backed by anybody, so that means I'm good. And I'm just like, dude, you're a crazy person. Yeah, like, what are you talking about? But then I'd find articles that people are just like, dude, it's really great to see this guy running because, you know, he's not backed by anybody. And I was like, I mean, that's cool. Like, that's great, but he's crazy.
That sounds like the Roach guy who's just like, he hasn't been bought by Bill Gates.
Yeah. Like, because Bill Gates isn't going to buy a crazy guy. Like, I would, like...
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he could be bought if, like, Bill Gates wanted to, but nobody wants to buy him. That's the issue here for this dude. Like, but there were a few people that were great because they were like, I'm not bought by anybody, and then like you'd look into their education and they're just super smart, and like I was just like, all right, like I like you, dude. Like, you have a real plan, like you seem to care, like that's cool.
Right. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was.
You're damn lucky that samurai spared you, kid.
I'm sorry, Taro. I was trying to help.
To help, choke
Yeah,
on a
that's
rice
fine.
ball.
I can tell you don't want to talk about this right now. Goodbye, Taro.
Set yourself on fire and mate with a Mongol bomb.
You're right. It's hilarious.
What's that?
I forgot you told me about this joke this guy makes, but it was hilarious the second time too.
What was the joke?
Set yourself on fire and mate with a Mongol bomb. Like,
Yeah. That's so good. Yeah, man, those feudal Japanese, they go hard in the fucking paint.
oh man.
Just like having that much hatred for like, oh, you fucking scumbag.
Yeah, I hate it. My grandparents are like super democratic, and so like a lot of the time when I get in arguments, they'll see me on Facebook and they'll like back me and shit. And like my grandma was talking something about Biden, and I was just like, it's just not like even true. And like so I just like talked to her about it, and she's like, oh, I thought you were a Democrat. And I was like, no, man, I don't like government, like people in general mostly. But yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'll probably vote for this guy because, but...
Yeah, it sucks because we literally are at the point of the lesser evil might lead to actual change. Not them, but like, we definitely can't go the other way.
Yeah, I can't have this dude stay in office 4 more years.
No.
So, like, it's, yeah, like...
Dude's right here, though. For governor, good space guy, prefers Trump Republican Party.
Yup, that's the one. I just,
Martin L. Iceman Wheeler.
That's, yeah. The Iceman. That's right.
Yeah, dude. Go for the Iceman. Jesus.
It's like, dude, I'm not voting for a dude that's aligning himself with Trump. Like, let's not, like...
I think he's the only one.
Yeah, no, he's the only one. He's straight out and out was just like, this is what I'm about.
I like this guy. Like, I don't know if I do, but Nate Herzog prefers pre-2016 Republican Party. The exact opposite fucking shade. I love it. Dude, Socialist Workers Party. I'm all for you, Henrique Denizen.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're... I don't know. Oh my god. There's a David Spring, and I'm like, David Singh? Yes!
Dude, yeah, if David Singh makes it on the
is.
ballot, I'll vote
State
for.
Representative 49th Legislative District, position number 1, Justin Forsman. Hey, if there's anybody listening to Matt's thing, if you live in Vancouver, Washington, Justin Forsman is He'll put propaganda on your door and demand that propaganda stops.
And he'll spell educated wrong.
Well, he won't spell it wrong, he'll just use it wrong. Because the thing was, you need to educate yourself.
Oh my gosh, yeah, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
You need to educate yourself. That's amazing.
Yeah. I know! Place your voted ballot in this secrecy sleeve. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what my favorite other thing is that's recently come up? If you vote by mail, you're a liar! You're a Russian bot!
Yep.
Because we can't verify by social security number.
Dude, yeah, that shit. I definitely mailed him my shit. I'm not going all the way down to Kelso to fucking vote. Like,
I
so
don't
much.
understand what's wrong with mail-in, especially during a fucking pandemic. Other than he knows he's gonna lose.
Yep. Yeah, how can I make this tip in my favor the most? That's all that is. Like,
the thing that fucking sucks is legally he can have 4 more years. So worst case scenario, I have to wait 4 more years until he's like, no, I want a 3rd term, and then I do something physical about it.
Yep.
Not that I personally could, but like that would activate my activist streak, honestly.
Oh yeah. No, because that's the dude I could see doing that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like...
He literally said on national TV, I don't know if I'll accept the results of the whole, like, what? You don't know if you'll accept the results of the election? You're a fucking traitor.
Yeah. You have to, homie. What do you... Yeah.
Just
yeah, what
right
do you
here,
mean?
right now.
Dude, oh my gosh, one of my friends that like support, like not friends, but one of my Facebook friends that like supports Trump, literally posted on there like, I think that we should have like a test if you're going to become a president for like, you know, constitutional rights and U.S. history. And
Definitely.
I was like, dude, yeah, absolutely. And they're like,
Sure thing.
They're like, well, you know, Biden wouldn't. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, I think Biden would pass that test. Honestly, I
don't know. Biden's pretty much an invalid at this point, but whatever.
But I was like, but I mean, honestly, either way, I was like, I don't believe Trump would. Like, yeah, I was like, I don't think Trump would. He seems to not have a clear grasp on it. So, like,
have you heard his whole test thing?
No, what?
Okay, so he took a competency test.
Oh, I might.
He passed. He aced it. I did really good on this test. And he won't stop. He keeps talking about it. The people say that I'm not able to do this job, but I took a competency test and I passed it. I aced that test. I aced it. I did the best at it. They say that my test results are the results of that test that they haven't even seen before. The guy who gave him the test is just like, yeah, it's a test to like see if someone has Alzheimer's. It's designed to be incredibly easy because it's literally just to see if someone has Alzheimer's. Like, it's not so much that like, oh good, I passed the test. It's more of a, oh no, I didn't. Like, if you don't pass the test, that's a bad sign.
Oh,
and it's literally just like, they have a picture of an elephant. What animal is this?
That's amazing.
It's an elephant. Yeah, he had to like memorize a string of 5 words at one point. You know, like Alzheimer's things.
Yeah.
Where it's like, on to question 2, we asked you these 5 things. Can you remember what they are? Yeah, it was something, you've probably seen the memes, where it's like man, woman, TV, something like that, like...
Hilarious.
Yeah,
that is just amazing.
And he just keeps bragging, I passed a competency test. Yeah, it was a do you have Alzheimer's test, you stupid fuck.
Good job, dude. You don't have Alzheimer's. Congrats.
Right. You have the bare minimum requirement that to like prove your competency. I don't have Alzheimer's. Wow.
Yeah, good job. Good job, guy.
I'm really glad you don't, but also everything I've ever complained about you is still on the table.
Yeah,
man.
None of it was. I think he might have Alzheimer's. None of it was that. So, like,
I think he might. I'm glad you don't. But everything else, you flicked a crumb off the table. Maybe he's Alzheimer's. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. He really is this stupid and evil.
Oh my gosh.
No, not his thing. Yeah, and then he also, I'm trying to like look up what the like test thing was that he took. But when I looked up Trump testing, it's just Trump said COVID-19 testing creates more cases. No. No. The MoCA test, which is what he took, may be used to support the diagnosis of dementia. If you're concerned about your cognitive ability and would like more information and support, you can contact the following.
Oh my gosh. Good job, man. You don't have Alzheimer's. Congrats.
You might have just paid someone else off.
That'd be so amazing. Like, comes out that he wasn't able to freaking pass the test.
Oh, wow. Wait, he won't show proof. He just has his claim that he aced it.
Oh, no. That's not a good sign. That makes me believe he did not ace that test. It's like, why would you not show proof?
Because I aced it. I aced the test very recently. He described it as a very standard test. Very surprised by his unbelievable results.
Oh.
Dude, I'm sorry. If you're 74, you've lost some cognitive steps. It doesn't matter. Like, you're 74 years. That's a 70-year-old brain, dude. Like, you're not as smart as you used to be, and you weren't to start.
Yep. Yeah, dude, all his track record of any accomplishments I've ever seen is just failures. Like,
he doesn't have anything accomplished. He literally just has a bunch of debt. He has a bunch of bankruptcies. He's refused to pay people on several occasions. How he got to start was taking a bunch of money from his dad, and then his dad set him up with I don't know the words for it, it's not a business, but his dad gave him a business that he ran into the ground to put all the money for to start more businesses that he was just skimming everything off the top so that he has enough money to start more businesses to force them to fail. It's disgusting. It's American capitalism.
Yep.
President Donald Trump's latest job qualification, according to President Trump, is not having dementia. I want to put that on just like, my name's Adam Simrell and I don't have dementia.
Vote for me. Gosh. Did you put that on your dating profile?
I should.
I don't have dementia.
Very recently passed a very hard test. I blew them away with my unbelievable results. I do not have dementia at 21. Acing the Montreal Cognitive Assessment Test, which includes such tasks as identifying animals and drawing a clock. The teacher's not suffering from mild cognitive dysfunction. It's not even entirely conclusive, designed as a rapid screening test. It takes 10 minutes and is not meant to be hard, unless, that is, you have dementia.
Oh my gosh, dude, what? No, what?
I passed that test perfectly fine. Also, buy Goya products. I'm the president, and in the White House, I'm literally doing an ad for Goya products because they said go Trump, and I'm saying go Goya. They tried to tell me it's illegal to shill for companies in the White House as acting president. Dad.
It's fake news.
Be that insecure about the quality of your products. There may be products that I support might be better. That is my favorite thing out of the entire Trump administration is mocking him.
Yep.
It's really easy to do. He's literally a cartoon character.
He literally is a cartoon character.
I don't know how anyone can look at that dude and be like, this is a serious man, much less a person of power. A man of influence.
Yeah. Dude, the two mooks we got freaking running right now is just so goddamn embarrassing. It's really ridiculous.
What'd you say, sorry?
The two mooks that we just have running right now is just so embarrassing to me. I'm just like, dude. We got two, like, yeah, we got like two meme presidents for shit's sake. Yep. Like, I don't even know what to do with that. Like, I mean, I do, because I can't have Trump still stay in. But, like,
yeah, no, it sucks 100%. Like, I'm really brokenhearted that Bernie Sanders dropped out. Like,
yeah.
I also don't understand how the fuck people are talking shit about Bernie's age when a 74-year-old retard gets the fucking office. And I know it's an offensive sign.
Yeah, no, but yeah, like
literally he's proud and puffing his chest out that he passed his basic dimension screening. Like,
yeah, meanwhile we can't get the guy that wants to help us because the Democrats keep shooting him. Like,
yeah. Yeah, because he wants actual change, and the Democrats go, and that's the problem with the Democrats. But like, it's literally all that's left is bloody revolution. I don't understand. I don't know. Because yeah, like the only side that listens to reason still listens to money. They just like try to placate everyone else to make it not matter to them.
Yep.
And that's not acceptable to me. Like I'm not okay with that because I'm not a Democrat or a liberal.
Yep.
Yeah. Then we got libertarians who are just like dumb, cocky assholes. Like, I don't even, like, I think conservatives just, like, thrive on being ignorant.
Yeah.
Like, there's some that are solid, and I don't understand how they, like, hold their point. Unless they're just so bitter about how the Democrats are certain fucks. Yeah, I'll get you that, but I don't know. And it really doesn't help the third party is basically just, like, forfeiting.
Dude, yeah, that's what hurts, is like voting third party. You might as well just throw your vote down the toilet for the most part, because it's just like, hey, they're not gonna get voted in, so split the vote. Like,
yeah, that's why I feel like all that's left is revolution. Like, dude, also I love that like we're caught up on climate change. Like we're to the tipping point now. We're not looking at it anymore. We're there, and it's too late. And everyone's just like, fucking Black Lives Matter, people.
right.
Oh my god. Fucking wow, you're ridiculous. I just saw his fatality where he like throws his hat and then grabs him by the arms and spins him like it's like in a love story or something, hitting him into the hat over and over. I don't understand how anyone with like the ability to think could possibly see their president bragging about how they passed the dementia test and be like, how are you not at least taken aback by that?
Dude, no, people instead are just like, dude, he passed that dementia
he passed
test.
that fucking test. I bet Biden couldn't pass that fucking test. I bet he couldn't even find that test. Oh, wrecked! Yeah. I know. You got me. No skin. I don't care. Oh, Shiva. Fight me. Kill Scarlet with a dumb hat. Shiva fighting Scarlet. Scarlet's just like, I can't wait to taste your green blood. Shokan blood runs red, Scarlet. You must be from another timeline. What? How would another timeline affect what the color their blood is?
Oh, you know, it just does.
It's not even a different dimension. It's the same dimension, just rewound. Like, it's red because of the chemical makeup of our blood. If someone has green blood, it means their blood's different. Like, what? Genetic inferiority. Oh, I'm on the boss. Okay, I'm moving around. Oh, Shiva, have another shot. Dude, we also have visual proof and, like, records of when he goes golfing, and he claims that he golfs less than Obama did.
Yep.
But in, like, the first year alone, he golfed more than Obama ever did.
Yep.
And like, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, man. A lot of your job is talking. You could probably work while golfing, but you know you're not.
Right. Who was Scarlet fighting again? It was Sheba?
Yeah.
That's, it's a kind of cool nod, but I get your point.
The what?
So it's a cool nod, but I get your point.
What's the nod?
Sheba did used to bleed green.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, how to... Yeah. I'm not arguing with it. I get what they're doing. I'm just saying, like, how would another timeline... affect events, not biology, affect the color of their blood?
No, dude. You just don't understand how the timeline works, obviously. The blood timeline. You're just not understanding.
Bro, I got, like, a C- on a dementia test, so shut the fuck up.
Look, bro, I failed 16 dementia tests, so I think I know what I'm talking about. They said they've never seen such a failure as I.
They said it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable how badly I take. They said you should probably be checked into several hospitals. Several.
I'm like the back of a bad video game box where, like, they just, like, chose specific words from the review. Where it's like, astounding, ... incredibly, ... And it was like, astoundingly bad, incredibly awful, do not buy it. ... buy this. Just having the quote, buy this on your box.
Send your best warrior.
That's basically the Arkham City box cover. 9 out of 10! IGN rates! Oh god, such a good game. It's an orgasm. Box! Like, what the fuck, dude? That's the worst box art I've ever seen in my life. Maybe not. It's gross.
Yeah, no.
It looks like a Game Informer cover.
It does. It looked like Game Informer made it for him. Like,
it did, probably. Yeah, I really earned this victory. Woohoo! That was all me. I've allegedly played 88 games as Spawn, but I've only played as Spawn like 3 times. You count him as if I played him.
yeah. Because it's your AI, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. Oh my god, this guy's played 1,000 matches as Spawn. Hey guys, first time playing. What's up? I maxed out the crypt.
Never touched a controller in my life.
Yeah. I don't know what a fighting game is, much less what fighting is, so... Hope we have a really peaceful talk here.
Yeah. Hold on, let me try to get my computer set real fast. Dude, wait. Can you set an AI for multiplayer battle?
No, I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. I haven't done any multiplayer, but I don't think so. Some towers you can't do it either, so...
Okay. That'd be like, that would be amazing. When you beat a tower and you unlock the
brutal mode, you can't AI the brutal mode version. Don't know why. It doesn't fucking matter. The whole game's a fucking joke. Well, here we are again. Back on stage. Oh, there's a box. My daily challenge is open 3 boxes in the crypt. Hard work. I think I already mentioned this to you, but like, holy fuck, Mortal Kombat Warriors, bro. Where the fuck is it? That's so good.
Yep, that would be nice. That's an easy one for Koei Tecmo too. Like, yeah.
You just have to, as long as you can secure the M rating on it, that'd be great. If it's
Yep.
T,
Yeah, because
I'm
you
not
literally, you literally have all the armies. Like, there's a ton of different armies.
Yep. Ton of different mooks. You can have different bad guys. You can have bad guys team up. Like you can. Yep. You could bullshit Hyrule Warriors it with like 12 dudes and then do several DLC packs and 19 re-releases.
Yep.
Or you could just be decent and give us like most of the cast to start. There's enough Mortal Kombat characters you could do several season passes.
Yeah, for sure there is. And the Warriors games normally have just like so many like characters, like, so yeah, you easily just add a ton.
Except for Hyrule and Fire
Emblem, yeah. Fire Emblem confuses me the most, like why I wouldn't have just a massive roster, because there's just like...
Dude, the Fire Emblem game in general, like, it's fun to play because it's just Hyrule Warriors, but like, goddamn, I feel no connection to any of those characters. Dude, I really hate the variation system in this, where you have to like choose what one you want, and then like you come up with an export, and then you make an icon. Like, I don't know. I like the variations they have in 10. Oh, you're playing that version of your style. I know how to deal with it.
Yep.
Like, I don't mind the customization aspect of it. I just like the And I didn't like the, like, at least give me, like, names for stuff, because you can literally just put in whatever name you want. So I changed fonts from Hellraiser to Hellboy.
Boys!
Oh yeah, I gotta go do Mercies. I guess I should actually play a tile or something. A meteorite just landed on me? Gold ore? Wait, it's not a forge item? What the fuck is gold ore good for?
Gold! Oh! Oh wow! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing!
Gold! No, it's good for making cash. Good for making money! That song, like, it's not, like, I don't know, just because of movies, that song is Vietnam to me. Like, that song is dudes in a helicopter over a jungle, and they shouldn't be there, but they are. Most of them don't even feel like they should be there. One of them is excited to, just because he wants to kill people.
He's a psychopath, yeah.
As you do. Yeah, I loved when Michael was just like, yeah, like half of us are just like, what are we doing? And the other half are just murderers.
Yep.
Like soulless killers.
People the army really wants.
Yep. They'll just shut up and nod and do whatever you want as long as you shoot the guys with a red health bar. What are they good for? Does that song not Vietnam War to you?
You know what that song is to me? It's even worse than that.
What is it?
It's Rush Hour.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie, dude. It's in Rush Hour.
I saw Rush Hour when it came out.
Yep, that's what that song is to me, is Rush Hour. I just imagine Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker every time I hear it.
I'm a bigger fan of Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson.
Oh, dude, yeah.
But I don't really like Chris Tucker very much.
No, I don't like Chris Tucker pretty much at all. But I've seen Rush Hour.
I don't really like Chris Rock either.
Yeah, I don't either. They're both just kind of like...
I don't like black comedians named Chris.
I'm glad that sentence went a little longer. That's good.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like...
No, I know.
Really
It just, I don't like black comedians, and they're just like...
Yeah, no, dude, Cat Williams is funny as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Funny as fuck. Wanda Sykes is like 50-50. She gets kind of fucking obnoxious sometimes.
Yeah.
She's usually funny. That chick who voices Lana and Leela, like, she's fucking great. She's white chick, isn't she? Yeah, she's super mocking right chick. Take it back. No, I think I'm thinking of a different person. The chick who voices Lana and Archer is a black chick, isn't she?
Yeah, no, she for sure is. Because I think that, like, that's supposed to, like, be, like, a likeness, yeah.
Yeah, and, what's her name? Rashida Jones. She did Huey and Riley from Blue
Yeah.
Black comedians are great. Just Chris Tucker and Chris Rock suck.
No, they do. I am in agreement.
Anybody who just kind of shrieks.
God, there's another one. It's the little dude.
I'm sure I agree, but I don't even know if I...
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what he's been in. Have you seen Jumanji?
The new one?
The new one, yeah, with The Rock.
It's not Tracy Morgan, is it?
No, he's annoying to me too, though.
Yeah, he's a little bit better than those guys. Like, I laugh sometimes
well, he
at his
can
shit,
be funny, but yeah, he's just normally not.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's in that. He also has his own show.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, yep.
Yeah, don't like that guy very much.
Yep.
But he's so funny. He's in a movie with The Rock, and his whole joke is, boy, you sure are tall.
Yeah.
He just looked at Chris and was like, or he looked at The Rock and was like, I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit smaller.
Hey, crazy lady, what are we doing now? Is murdering some innocents? What are we doing? Huh?
Masako?
Masako, yeah.
Did you say crazy lady?
Yeah. I've been killing my way through the town of Tsushima, trying to find my sons. I've murdered everyone. And the women and the children, too.
Dude, he's still an actor.
Yeah.
Is this her 4th quest?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's her last one for this chapter.
Yeah, I had to go like way out into this corner I haven't been into. Like, I just exploring this little corner because I saw a building, a side quest, and another base.
I get that.
But yeah, I pretty much cleared the whole like map down here. So I just have like I think a couple like story missions to do. Like one's preparing to take the chasm.
You feel like semi-accomplished, and then you beat the boss, and you go to the next area, and it's like, yay, more things.
Yep.
Over there. You got it all over my shoes. A bit much. I'm trying to say. A little overwhelmingly so. And after a while, it's not like satisfying getting them. It's just like, okay, another objective. Yeah, and then the whole just like, do I do pop shrine? Do I do a regular shrine? Do I do a quest? Do I get this thing? Do I check out this part of the map?
Searching for some banners.
looking for those banners, yeah.
Jim, over here.
I want to get like a really big plastic dildo and just smack Ed Boon in the face with it. Wasn't that San Andreas where you can like go to the cop shop and find a dildo or whatever?
Yeah.
Or was that one of the Saints Rows?
I was gonna say, I know for a fact it's in Saints Row. I don't know if San Andreas has one or not, honestly.
I never played the earlier Saints Rows, but I remember doing it.
Yeah, I mean, in Saints Row 4, you straight up can get like a Dr. Manhattan dildo bat.
Yeah, I remember that. Saints Row 4 was solid as fuck. Like
Yeah, I never beat it. I played like halfway through the thing, I think.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
They play Ghost of Tsushima. If you stop now, I'd be like, you missed some cool story beats, but yeah, you saw the game.
Yeah.
The ending is great, so I do recommend pushing through it. And I'm not saying you're not.
No, I'm gonna stop now and start playing Saints Row 4, I think.
Oh, you right. Add another game to the backlog.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the review for Alien game. Can't think of what the name is now.
I don't know.
Crypto's in it, you know.
Destroy All Humans.
Yeah. Did not make me more excited to buy it, so.
Yeah, it's just a remake of the PS2 game. I'm
Yeah.
like mildly interested, but I also bought the PS4 remaster of it, or not remaster.
Yeah, I picked up the second, like, one on this system, so I'll probably just play through that at some point.
Yeah, I have 1 and 2 on here. I just bought them both. I was like, that sounds great, and they were like $5 each. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this one's they're trying to sell for like $40, I think. It's just like,
Yeah.
nah. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but I'm just like, nah, I'm not willing to pay that for, like,
Yeah. I get that now. Yeah, like that SpongeBob game. Like, I need like 20 or less, man.
Yep. Yep, same with that Samurai Jack game, honestly. Like,
That's a little lower for me, depending on reviews.
Yeah.
It's like that Fight Crap game where I'm like, I will 100% get this unless the reviews are like it's on there.
yeah.
But otherwise, holy fuck, Fight Crap. It's amazing.
Oof, yeah, those your boys.
Ooh, those dead ass bodies.
They hung themselves like cowards.
I think the Mong was trying to.
No.
Dishonorably hung themselves.
Dishonorably
mid-battle.
killed themselves, Masako.
Just like my dad.
Anybody that dies is a coward, Masako. Just like my
Just
father.
like my dad. Did I ever tell you the story of Lord Sakai?
My cowardly father.
Close. The grave. I will honor their sacrifice.
I'm guessing they cried for their sons to save them. They've never had children. Yeah, they probably cried for their children.
Moments, they look to their future children and beg like dogs. These are my dead children, Jim. Why are you being so cruel? Why'd my dad mess me up?
Am I even a samurai, or am I a ninja?
Am I a Mongol? Was mother a Mongol?
I didn't come home at night.
I still really love that the only mention of your mom is like, she abandoned us. Like, I don't even know What happened to my mom? Okay.
It's a cyclist. Never wanted to come back. And I was at the
He
top.
really is the Peter Parker.
Yep.
My mother said the same.
My dad was a nuclear scientist. Actually, he was selling secrets to the Russians.
I was at his castle. There was no need to
Puppy!
climb trees.
Oh yeah, and Wayne Brady.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, and up until we found out that he'd been raping people all along. Well, I'd be Bill Cosby.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Not really. I never really understood the appeal of Bill Cosby. And then it was just like, yeah, he's a hardcore rapist. Why are you trying to ruin his memory?
I like half understood the appeal of Bill Cosby is just like a TV show, like whatever guy, and like for some reason a lot of those people are just like super like, yeah, that guy's always a Tim Allen's another one where I'm just like, why? Like,
What does Tim Allen do?
dude, Tim Allen's just like one of those like fathers on a TV show that people just really like think is hilarious, and then just like,
Oh, okay. I get it. I thought you were saying Tim Allen did something sordid. I was like, what?
no, just like that's the kind of humor I see Bill Cosby in. It's just like that,
Yeah.
like area. It's just like, okay. It can be done right, but I don't feel neither of you did it.
From what I understand, Bill Cosby was like pretty pro like black youths. So like that part, it kind of sucks that like he shit all over that legacy.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that,
Yep.
I don't understand. I never watched this show. So I don't even watch it.
That's true. And I don't think I ever watched the show either.
Stay ready. There could be more.
I liked
he
Bernie Mac. I did like Bernie Mac. I know you did not, but
Yeah, I never liked Bernie Mac either.
Look, through the tree line.
They're relentless.
I'll go back home again.
of course.
Make Johnny a real douchebag.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess that is kind of his character, but...
It is, yeah.
I guess this is supposed to be younger Johnny, too, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. And younger Johnny was just like massive, like
Yeah, because he
bag.
didn't even... Yeah, it was after Mortal Kombat that he was like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, whoa.
Steven's ripping spines out? I just make ninja mine, bro. Fuck.
Right.
I can't fail.
I love Kotal Khan's ability where he swings his sword into their side and then saws them a couple times. It never even does much damage.
It's cool looking, though.
I don't see any more.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I love like X-ray attacks and shit, where it's just like, wow, they're dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude. Yeah, get back up. No problem.
They just shoved a stick through your eyeball.
Dude, there's somewhere like they straight up just like burst your heart, and it's just like,
Yeah.
okay.
Bro, you have fatal blow. Use it right now. Ugh, you're worthless total. Alright, total. I'm gonna cut it here. Seclusion bomb. He always kills everybody. Ooh, dude. Is there other gods that they haven't brought back yet?
Trying to think.
I feel like there was another one. It was like really lame. Dagon and Faven.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Not who I'm talking about. There's an unnamed god of water, fire, and earth, but Liu Kang became the fire one eventually. Wait, there was a cat named Lucifer who ruled the Nether Realm? Oh my god. Did you know that in Deception, Shao Kahn was revealed to be the same race as Raiden?
I guess that makes sense that, yeah.
Oh, Shaw, the god of chaos from Deception. Argus? Oh, that guy. He was, you know, stupid Armageddon shit. I didn't like Armageddon's story. The general idea was good, but like the dagging shit.
Dude, yeah, the story was not good. Like, yeah, I agree with what you're saying, though, yeah. The concept was solid.
Yeah,
they
it's like it's the end of the universe, and
yeah.
Especially how that now has led into multiple timeline shit. Like, that's actually kind of cool. Dude, I don't give a fuck about Cetrion.
Yeah.
She's a joke. And Chronica. Dude, how is Chronica not a playable character? Like, I don't want her to be, but also, like...
How is she not? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, technically Kratos is an MK god.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Trimmer in the MKX ending, he becomes the Earth god. Scarlet becomes a blood goddess in MK11. That's cool. The arcade ending.
Yeah.
The majority of the playable characters in MK11 become keepers of time in their endings, which could be considered a form of godhood. Unlike the elder gods, regular gods seem to be partial to interfere with the realm's destinies regularly. Zagat. Fuck, who's Abacus? Oh, he's from like a comic. The combatant with a K is a hideous four-armed Shokan fighter who has like a cyborg head. What the fuck? Oh, this is from Mortal Kombat Goro, Prince of Pain, the 90s.
Yeah, I was about to say that classic. Great.
Oh, yeah. I love that, like, the majority of tie-in comics, especially from that era, are just like, whoa. I bought a couple. Like, I have a Blood Rain comic. When Johnny fights Fujin, yeah, Fatal Infinity wasn't my best movie. Were you focused, Johnny? I was 3 sheets to the wind. I like that Fujin cares about his mindset during making the movie.
But you're saying Fujin seems like he's good guy Fujin, man. Like he just like really
yeah, that is true. Yeah. As soon as he got time god powers, he just immediately learned everyone's story to make the world perfect. Like, that's all I'm asking for a president.
Yeah.
Is to just literally live every individual's life story. You can better make a good America for all of us. Using Chronica's time stone.
Right. Like, yeah, just go defeat Time God. Like, come on now.
Wait, people in Battleground are arguing about sex education?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Sexual education is essential to decrease unplanned pregnancy. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they are in this area too. There's a few, like, there was actually one lady who seemed pretty good up until she was just like, I would vote out sex education. And I was just like, okay.
What does that even mean?
Like, yeah.
We need more life classes. Like, we should have a cooking class. We should have, like, a money class. We should have, like, definitely a sex ed class. Like, what does that even mean? Like, how the fuck is it, like, no, dude, there's so many guys who literally don't understand, like, what female
dude, in the way,
body
it was the way
are.
she put it, too, like, I just, like, it was something about, like, I don't agree with the sex education courses, because it sexualizes minors, and I was just like, what? Like,
no. People in high school, in middle school, a lot of them become sexually active, even if they shouldn't be. They're going to.
Yeah, I was just like, you're not picking up what you're putting down. So.
I think my first sex ed course was 5th grade.
Yep.
Maybe that's a little early, but also, like, there's kids in 5th grade who get sexually active. Is that good? I don't think so, but it fucking happens.
Yep. And I'd rather them know, like...
Yeah. It's mind-boggling how few dudes know what a clitoris is. Like, are you serious? I don't even really understand, like, the splitting the class, other than, like... you're not gonna just start fucking, like...
Right.
And, like, you could then, like, hear, like, the questions girls would have, and you'd be like, oh, that's interesting, and vice versa. They'd be like, oh, that's what their perspective on this is. Like, I don't know. I'm not necessarily saying because I haven't designed a sexual education course. I don't know what would work best. But I know that we definitely need one. I was worried you were going to say she's one of those ones where it's just like condoms go against God.
No, it's more just like she believes, like, by having these courses, we're sexualizing, like, minors.
Oh, right. Did she not go to school?
Yeah, it was weird, because, like, everything else, she was talking about, like, having a civics course. She thinks there should be classes on, like, making tax. I was like, oh, dude, you sounded pretty good.
You should have a class on how to run a house, definitely.
Yeah, I was like, oh, man, okay, cool. And then it was just, like, out of nowhere, it was just like, I am firmly against this. I will do my best to get this out of the classroom. And I was just like, and you lost me. Okay.
Right?
Like...
What the fuck even, dude?
Yeah.
Like to put an end to them.
Yep.
Which rivals replay? Just like of everything going on in today's world, like that's something to focus on even.
Yep.
People like legitimately need to get a grip on reality. Fuck.
Or at least like rank issues mentally. Like I don't know, like just, some of it's just like, dude, yeah, I guess that is an issue, like, but
it's not.
Yeah, like compared
like
to this and this, and oh, for sure not. Yeah, but like I don't know, some stuff. I'm like, yeah, you're right. That is an issue, sure.
Yeah.
Like,
we do need to start a conversation about this.
Not now, though. Maybe once we clear out a few other, like, bigger issues, maybe we should do that one.
Yeah, like, you're literally just like, hey, I know your house is on fire, but, like, can we talk about your cable bill?
Right.
You haven't paid your cable bill. Like, what are you talking about? Put my fire at my house out. Yeah, no, I'm a fireman, but I just happen to notice your cable bill, and you haven't paid it in a while. So before we do anything about your house fire, we'd really like to talk to you about getting this cable bill. That'd be another good class for kids, like teaching priorities.
Yeah.
I feel there should be like a whole course that's literally just critical thinking. That'd be great. Like, put that in like 5th grade or something. Like,
yeah, help the kids out.
Yeah, just like here's how you think things through. Like you look at something and you don't necessarily just accept it. You like look at it from a couple different angles and you like think it through. Oh my god, why do all of your masks suck so much? Guess I'll keep being the noob Cybot who laughs. Oh my god. His like smoky like second shadow thing, it's literally just like his bandolier chains. So glad I made a robot fight for me to get that.
What a waste of that robot's time.
Well, I gave that robot life, and then I made it waste what little life it has. Oh my god. The guy who's doing like the crazy D&D background, he's just like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna do like a month of a basic background. I'm gonna be a warforged, which is like a golem. And just like, yeah, he's got like a slave inhibitor on, so, you know, whatever. And I'm like, okay, so you just want to be an automaton? And he's like, actually, he's not an automaton, he has a soul. It's just a slave inhibitor, it's stopping that. And I'm just like, yeah, we're just casually talking about your fantasy characters. Are you like really upset about this? Or like... He's like, I call the gang the boys, and I'm not calling them like young, stupid children. I'm just saying the boys.
Right.
He's not soulless. He's a robot. Okay. Soulless robot. Jotted that down for you.
Got soul. Gotcha.
Lacks soul. Okay. You got the only thing.
It'd be so hard for me to DM stuff with people like that, because I would just have to mess with them. Just be like, well, he came upon a village. Oh my gosh, I've never seen a man with no soul in his eyes. Like,
wait, what's that in his eyes? Another pair of eyes behind it? A pair of Nazi eyes? Chris is a Nazi! Yeah, good times. I don't actually think that guy's a Nazi, I just think he's really fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I assume so, since you're gonna play D&D with him. If you thought he was really a Nazi, you'd be like, nah, dude, we're not doing this. But, yeah.
I got this address, but it just says it's like some old alleyway. Yeah, that's where we play. Come find me. Yeah, no, he's the guy who, like, legitimately thinks that, like, if you masturbate before you meet the love of your life, you cheated on them.
That guy,
somehow.
yeah, that's right, okay.
I just, like, I know I've told you that, it never gets old hearing myself talk about how ridiculous that is. That
Well,
masturbating before you meet the love of your life is cheating on them in mind and soul. Like, I don't even understand that if, like, you're together currently and you go masturbate, like, you cheated on? No.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's with a chick, she flicked her bean, like, come on, just leave the bean.
Yep.
Honestly, like, instead of getting offended about that she cheated on you, be like, why is she masturbating when I'm right here?
Right. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe she just has a more active libido, maybe you're not, like, doing something, I don't know, maybe talk to her. Oh, no, that's right, she's a woman. You should probably just be intimidated by her.
There you go, that's the way to be.
Yeah, I'm subconsciously fucking myself.
Climbing up a shrine. It sucks because, like, Assassin's Creed, like, the recent two, I'm like, yeah, maybe those would be cool, and I just don't care about Assassin's Creed, so, like...
Yep.
But, yeah,
I keep getting
like,
tempted to pick up Unity, and I'm just like, don't do it, man.
yeah, it's just not gonna be any good. Like, yep.
Why would I want Yellow Scarlet? Her whole thing's blood.
Yeah, you know, yellow blood.
Fuck Yellow Blood.
No, dude, it's cute.
Here.
Super adorable.
Yeah. I don't bleed piss. Yeah, I don't know. I don't give a fuck about you, Cetrion. Goodbye, Mortal Kombat 11. I'd say it was fun, but I didn't even play it all. Dude, I just got done playing Mortal Kombat for like an hour or two. Didn't play a single round.
Nice, nice.
Might be a good game.
Oh, it's a, yeah, wonderful game.
So what, you just stared at the title screen? No. It plays itself.
Yeah, no, some stuff got done. I made progress.
You ever get like the white Tanuki suit in Mario? What is that? Oh, gross. I just remember that whole thing.
Dude, yeah.
Like, I don't mind it when the box appears and they don't say anything, but I know in one or two of them it was just like, hey, you seem to really suck fucking dick, it's level 4-3.
Yep.
You know? Luigi will just play the level for you. Ugh. What you doing in Ghost?
It's got the charm of Susano.
Oh, right, you're doing the Shrine Climb.
Yeah.
Shrine Climb!
Yeah, it looks like it's not on anything. Must be an island I'm just not seeing. Oh yeah, it is. Just took me a while to jump out there. Yeah, I've pretty much cleared out the whole map, except for 2 little sections. And then I've got the Shadow of the Samurai mission, which I think is the one right before you go there to do the thing.
Right on.
So yeah, I probably will be out of this area within like a night or 2. Being that I have to go back and take everything again.
No, it's just all the farms get taken over. I think it's 5. And that you just warp from farm to farm and take them out real quick. So.
Oh, okay, you still warp. That's good.
Yeah.
I guess you just warp to one of the little, like, yeah, that's right, that's right. There's a lot of warp points in this game. It's nice.
Yep. Yeah, and if you're clearing it out anyway.
But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go pass out now though, so it's good.
Right on, man. Yeah, glad you're chipping away at this shit. And,
yeah.
I'm glad we just bitched about the state of America.
Yeah, dude, it's good. It's always good.
Yeah, really good. Have a good one, man.
Yeah, man, have a good one.